morning we discussed the complexity of dealing with well-being. First look at what makes this a complex problem.
So what happens if we move a complex problem into a definition of a complicated problem and then move it into a simple problem where we focus on one thing, where we know there's a cause and effect?
How might we include the whole of community in the wellbeing conversation? And the second one of how might we develop a common language when we're speaking of wellbeing?
Everyone was very passionate about this idea of the promotion of wellbeing, and they were really keen to actually start doing something about it this week.
Yeah, so I came across the wheel of wellbeing when I worked at the Mental Health Commission. In the conference today we're just spinning it really and getting an idea about what different organisations are doing around the world.
I was just looking at the wheel of wellbeing and looking at all those categories, and I suddenly thought, hang on, our community garden hits all of those categories, every single one.
Leadership is all about collaboration now. We influence and mobilise through information, through data and measurement.
I'm a social worker, but I love data, because without data I can't really come up to the table.
There's so much evidence out there. Why don't we take decisions to actually do something about it?
For each session, which is about 4 months of the university, we run a program. But we'll also be going up to Coolabong Village, which I'm the coordinator of as well. We run a different program, but that's specifically for the residents living there.
The dishes that we have at the restaurant is all authentic Balinese. We believe that, our food has to be a real food. A lot of the spices is actually magic, not only for the food, but it's actually for your mind and, just everything.
Mental health and wellbeing is everyone's business. However, we have to contextualise and make it meaningful and practical for schools, for communities, for workplaces.
And how you really kind of shift the agenda so that really is a focus on well-being.
I've never used that label before, and I've never actually encountered the concept as a discrete concept.
How do you get people to focus on mental well-being, not just focus on services and treatment and getting people access to effective care?
Go in there and ask the kids what they want. Go in and ask the people in the community what they want. Go ask the elders what needs to change. It needs to come from a community focus always.
Thank you all for your intense participation. It's been a fabulous 2 days. This is not the end, I think it's the beginning.